Howdy folks, I just did the video on the Vedder light tuck, and I told you I had the new Prodraw, and I was going to share you my opinion on it too while I'm at it here. Which, if you didn't see, the Vedder holsters come in these bags instead of plastic wrapped box, and then they'll ship it to you. I had to go over all that again, but I ordered it. They 2-dayed it to me. $55. It was about $66, and shipping was really quick. I ordered it on Monday, got it on like Wednesday or probably Thursday. Like I said, they 2-dayed it, which was great. But I'd ordered two, the light tuck inside the waist for my G43, and they got these new Prodraws paddle holsters. And I've always liked paddle holsters to use around out when I'm target shooting, stuff like that, or you know, you on your 4-wheeler or something, you want to, just out and about on your property, or if you open carry, I guess. But I don't like to have my gun exposed. But all that, it's in police blue. I chose police blue because I wear blue jeans most of the time, and I figured if it was showed any, it would, either fade, but it would be better. And I like blue, so what the heck. But like I said, it arrived quick. It's made out of Kydex instead of the regular plastic like your Fobus and some other brands. They're made out of injected plastic. I haven't used it very much. I've just a little bit around here, but I've had enough of the paddle holsters. I kind of got an idea on it. It's got the hooks that come down and hook inside your clothes on each side. It's fairly thin. This little offset they use makes it stick out a little bit, where they try to keep the bolt heads away from your gun, I suppose. But let's see. This one's for G19. And one thing I'll tell you, what I usually do is, since I got a 26 and 1917s, 17 is too a little bit far. I mean, you can get, but if you get the see, G19, I don't want there at the tip. When you're getting, now if you're gonna carry it all the time, get the specific one. But like me, I'm gonna interchange that holster in between a G26 and a G19. So it works just fine for the 26 too. Just a little bit too, but that don't matter for what I'm using around out here, range stuff like that. If you get a G26 holster, you can't use 19 and 17 pistols, and even if it's open, because the front of a G26 right there is shorter, right in here, there, if you can see that or not. That little hump goes further out on it, and so it keeps you from being able to holster a 19 and a 26 holster if it's form fitted like this. So if you get 19, you can use it on both guns. You get 17, you use it on all of them. But anyhow, little tip there, free. The tension on it, I haven't set it or nothing. It's just like it comes, just so. Just, I mean, it's not too bad. You can tighten it up if you want. I have noticed though that a lot of companies put two bolts, and they use a rubber washer. It probably could use two, because it's easy to flare it open down here. If you push out on your gun or something like that, it doesn't tend to hold its pressure as good, because when it comes out, it pushes it, spreads it right there. You notice if I hold it from doing it, the tension is much tighter. So I would probably say it'd be better to have two. I'm not a holster builder, but that's just my thoughts. And partially covering your mag release right there. I don't see that be a problem on this side, but I have noticed on my 26, which I've got the mag release flip, because I wanted to try the index, because I find it be a lot more intuitive and easy to do index finger mag release than your thumb. You don't have to jerk around or nothing, try to stretch, you just push right there. But anyhow, in this, I do find it is be kindly possible since it flexes so much without another bushing down here, and on that, it can. Of course, that's on the outside, so you know it's not inside. You know, so it's not likely unless you brushed up against something. You know, maybe if you fell down on the ground with it now wrestling with somebody or something, you're gonna go right up, it's gonna pop the mag out. So, drop the mag. What I see now, I say, well, what can you do about that? Well, obviously, it could have covered the mag more, and they could have made this, how you call it, they could have made it a spot in the holster so it was up against the frame as far as it could go, and an indentation for the mag release on this side. How on this side, I don't know if it'd be a problem or not, because it's in this curve, it's got so much stiffness in it that you can't really bend right there, and it don't here. So I see that as a flaw. The opening of this thing, to reholster, I don't think it's that great. It's like you're shooting for. There's no guide. I mean, it works, but there's no guide unlike your Fobus holster. Your Fobus holster, you can come to the side and go right in. This is 1911. To show you how thin a 1911 is, my G43, about the same right there. The too thick here to go in, so 19 is pretty damn slim. But this is just two pieces riveted together. This here costs, this Fobus is, I've seen them online for 25. Around here, probably 35 in a local store or something. But you know, half the money. And then you got, I think it's, who's that? This here comes with you, come with one of my 1911s factory. I can't even think now. Springfield. It's all one piece. It's molded and wrapped around. It works pretty doggone good too. And you can guide into it. It's maybe a tiny bit thicker, being the plastic, but it's outside the waistband, so no problem. For the money, and none of these slip around. You know, like this in here, the Vedder Prodraw's got the hooks. It's honestly not really necessary. This here Fobus don't move around with me very much. This here, I think, who's it makes these? IWI? I can't remember. It's regular made. It don't move around, folks, the belt. And then here's one I forgot to bring it, but I see these all over the place now, these Bulldogs. But they got the actual holster, but this is the back piece for it. They make a thing where you can adjust it right here, you reach through with a bolt, but it's really thick and it stands way off the hip. I couldn't stand it. If it didn't have an adjustment in it like that, it would be basically the same as these, but those, man, they stick so far off the hip, I can't take them way up there. Alright, I just bumped the camera, didn't I? Anything else bad that I want to say about it? The bolt-ons here, that seems fairly good enough. They used rubber bushings behind that. I don't know if it really needed that. There's no, should have just tightened it down. It's not bad to get in and outside your pants. Then the hooks do make it a little bit more difficult, but all in all, I mean, it seems okay. But it is a new design for them, so I see it needs improvements. Like I said, and the 2 screws down here probably would help help it functionally. Covering this here mag right here would help out, so no accidental mag releases. They offset it here, so I guess these bolts don't hit your gun. That could be shallowed up some, snug it up a little bit, but it don't stick out too bad. It's not actually too bad. But the big sight, if we got, I don't know, some extremely tall sights would clear. No real super detail in these, just enough that it needs. Like you see, some will show even the dimpling in here and stuff. And if you like it tightener, you can tighten it up, of course. I got it to use for range and stuff, and like I said, I got the 19, so my 26 will fit in it too. Is that it? We done rambled 10 minutes on it, and I'm not telling you nothing good. It is made in the USA. It is lifetime warranty, and like I said, I would like to mind seeing a few little improvements, especially on the reholstering. It's these other styles guide in so much easier. But okay, I rambled enough. I guess that's my 2 cents worth of it, and like I said, here I am 10 minutes into this just to tell you that I wasn't as happy with this. Not that the material and all was just fine, but the design needs more improvement. And I guess I'll probably leaving something out like on that new block front serrations. I never even failed to tell y'all, but them night sights, they work very good. They just as good as my Trigicon sights in the dark. On my like this here G43, it's got Trigicons. You can't tell them apart in the dark. Both work great. And let's see. I guess that's it. I've rambled enough. If you like it, like it. If you don't. Just leave a comment though. I'd like to hear what you think. And thanks for watching.